Hi everyone, welcome to UI 100. I'm Dr. Teresa Haug-Belvin and I will be your UI 100 instructor for this semester. I am going to provide you here with just a video that will show you how to navigate the course website. So your success in this course is really dependent on whether or not you know how to access the information that you need. And so that's what I want to demonstrate for you here today. If this is the first class or one of the first classes you have ever taken at Southeast, you should be aware that most of your professors' websites are all in something called Moodle. That is a word you're going to hear a lot, and so I want to make sure that you're familiar with it. So what you're seeing here is Moodle. Your instructors are all going to set up their courses differently, and it's your responsibility to understand how they are set up and where you can find the pertinent information that you need to be successful in the class. So as we look at my site, I'm at the top of the website here with the welcome sign. You're going to receive an email from me if I post to this class announcements link. You can also always just sort of go back and click on this link if you want to see if there are any previous announcements out there. You can see there's a link here with more information about me, and then there is also a Q&A discussion board. So if you ever have a question about sort of a general question about the course, feel free to ask it here. My experience is that sometimes students will know an answer and may even try to answer it, may even be able to answer it quicker than if you were to email me. Now, if you have a question about your grade or something really specific, obviously don't post it on the discussion board. Please do email me, but just for general questions, you're always welcome to post there, and I'll jump in as soon as I see something. But again, sometimes other students will see it quicker than I do. So as you continue to move down, you'll see this heading here that says Students Begin Course here. This is the video link that you're now watching, just magic. And I have also provided here some advice from former students on how you can be successful in this class. I would encourage you to spend just a moment or so to read what they have to say. On the left-hand side, which I'm going to scroll back up a bit, you can't quite see all of it here because the little box I'm working with isn't quite this big. But on the left-hand side, you can see my contact information. You can see my office hours. Whenever you're looking at the website, you can see the office hours and all the various ways to reach me. Generally, the quickest way to reach me is via email. I'm not always in my office. I have a pretty heavy meetings schedule, and so your email is generally the quickest way to reach me. On the right-hand side of the website is a resources box. So if you ever have any issues with technology, please do reach out to the IT help desk. You can reach out to me and it may be something I'm able to fix, and if not, I'll just refer you there. I also have information here on our weekly modules. Please note that the modules will open up a few days before Monday for those who want to start poking around to see what's going to be happening in the upcoming week. I have also listed the university's academic honesty policy, our statement of non-discrimination, and as well as our accommodations information. If you have a disability and need to be registered with our disability services office, I have their contact information there, okay? As we look here at our tools for success, I have an assessment document. I have information here on the different assignments that you're going to have over the course of the semester, along with expectations for when things are due. Do take a moment to review the forum rubric, which is the next link down. Make sure you take a look at that. The bulk of your work this semester is going to be embedded in your forum postings. So you're going to be doing a lot of writing in forum postings. You should know that 3 or 4 or 5 sentences for a forum posting is simply not going to be enough for you to get an A. If you're looking to get a C or a D in this class, then that'll probably suffice. If you get a score you're not happy with and you don't understand why, you may want to take a few minutes and just kind of compare your post with some of your classmates' post. If some of your classmates have provided information that really clearly addresses a topic, provides a thoughtful, specific response, that's probably an A post. Now, obviously, you're not going to be able to see their grades, but it's probably going to be an A post. Think about whether or not yours measures up. Did you sort of provide some similar information? If you still have questions about why you received a specific grade, do please email me and I can kind of break that down for you. As we continue to scroll down, you'll see your course syllabus. You're going to have a quiz over your course syllabus the first week of class, and so we'll talk more specifically about the syllabus during the first week. I have also included here at the top of the website information about your final paper. It's critical for you, I think, to sort of look at this information early here in the semester so that you know what's going to be expected of you towards the end of this semester. We're going to continue discussing this assignment as we go throughout the semester. Okay. And so let's take a look here at the first week. So as you can see, when you click on these little arrows, it's going to open up the week's worth of information, and then you'll be able to see each week when things are going to open up. Whoop, it looks like I need to fix week 4. I will fix that. And so as we look here at week 1, what you can see is here at the top, every week you're going to have an outline and objectives page. Okay, make sure that you review. I'm clicking on that link and it's not opening for some reason. Oh, it's Moodle's being slow for a moment. Sorry about that. There we go. Make sure you review that. It's going to have the week's objectives, resources, assignments, and all the things that you shouldn't forget. Every week, when you look in the readings, videos, and resources heading, I'm going to have a video every week. Underneath the video is a document where I provide basically an outline of what I have discussed in the video. If for some reason it helps you to learn better to see the words when I'm speaking, I've embedded each of the videos in YouTube. When you pull up the video, you should see a CC button that stands for closed captioning. If you enable that option, you'll be able to see the words when I speak. However, you should be forewarned that CC is not always correct. Sometimes it is hilariously incorrect, which is why I also provide an outline for the video, so that should help you as well. So under the readings, videos, and resources side, you'll see that video from me, as well as any other documents or video clips or websites or articles for the week. Those will all be posted there under that heading. Those are all things that you need to review every week. And then, of course, we have the assignments heading. And the assignments, all the assignments for that week will be listed. And they'll all have instructions, but do please let me know if you have any questions. So your assignments are going to be due usually by 11:55 p.m. on the Sunday night of the week assigned, unless otherwise noted. So sometimes I may give you 2 weeks to finish something, so you just need to be really careful and make sure you pay attention to when the due dates are. And do kind of keep in mind that those assignments are due Sunday night. I generally try to step away from my computer on Sunday nights. I'm not always checking email. So if you're emailing me on Sunday nights, because you've waited to the last minute and you have a frantic question about an assignment, quite possible I'm not going to be able to respond to you. Okay, so don't wait until the last minute. Finally, you can click your grades, and you can't see it, but over here on the left-hand side of your page, there is a link that says grades. And when you click on that, it will show you what your grade book looks like. And so right now there's probably just a few assignments loaded. You'll be able to see how you're doing in the class. It is your responsibility to check your grades. And if you ever do notice an error or something that seems off, please do let me know. Okay. So every week is set up this way. So it's generally pretty easy to sort of stay organized as long as you're reading everything and watching everything that you're supposed to be doing. If you have never taken an online course before, or if you're not familiar with Moodle and you don't know how to take quizzes or upload documents through Moodle, I would encourage you not to wait to the last minute until to submit assignments. This way, if you have a problem, I can kind of help walk you through it. I am really looking forward to this semester. I think it's going to be a great semester. So if you have any issues with the website or the class content or any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to let me know. So hopefully this was helpful, and now you can kind of start getting into the meat of the course. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks.